It's another tandem time video, only found here on Victor's Reality. The LG 27GX700A is one of the first RGB tandem OLED gaming monitors being released, with the likes of Gigabyte and Asus coming out very soon, at least in the US, and while it's widely known on the brightness levels of those other monitors, not so much here on this LG 27GX700A variant. I decided to test out the brightness levels for that peak HDR power to help you make that awesome buying decision. More info for the community, the better. Before we begin, I wanted to show you this star field with this ultra amazing bright peak brightness star. I have been searching through the internet to find some kind of image so I can easily showcase that peak power, or what that peak power means. What you are seeing here is 1503 nits in peak power. LG's fourth RGB tandem OLED is rated at 1500 nits at an APL of 1.5%, and I would say this fits the bill. This is the only scene, and again, I've been searching for so many scenes to be able to replicate that brightness specification. This is the only scene I've been able to do it at 1503 with my display light meter. So at 1 to 1.5%, it's at 1503 nits. At 2.5 to 3%, it's 1,437 nits. At 5%, it's 961 nits. At 10%, it's 780 nits. At 25%, it's 402 nits. At 50%, it's 340 nits. And at 100%, it hovers between 325 to 335 nits. And when I say hovers, I had to use a variety of ultra-white background pictures, video scenes in HDR to get those numbers. So what I mean by all of this testing, many reviewers test with different programs. Maybe some are real world, maybe they're not. I can tell you for a fact, I actually use real world scenarios. Street Fighter Alpha 3, movie scenes, my favorite images, dynamic wallpapers. Those to me are real world test settings, and that's what I use when I talk about numbers, brightness, power. I don't really like using generic testing methods. To me, that's outdated, and that is not real world. In the foreseeable future, the Gigabyte and Asus versions are coming out as we speak worldwide, and very soon in America. And I've compared these brightness numbers with the likes of Gigabyte and Asus. It depends on where you watch these videos, who's testing, who's reviewing, with what scenes. I do know the Asus with its new firmware update hits about 1600 plus nits. So we're talking about maybe 80 to 100 nits in a given scene, and that's with a true glossy backing. This has a semi-matte or semi-hazy glossy look on this monitor, the LG. Maybe the matte coating makes a big difference. Maybe that true black glossy does open up tandem OLED. You never know. I will be getting one of those in very soon. Once they're actually in stock, you get what I'm saying, as Asus doesn't show me no love. But I'm fine buying my monitors like I've always had. Again friends, showcasing the nits power on this amazing monitor. You cannot go wrong with the LG 27GX700A. The brightness is very comparable to the other versions, and so far I haven't had any issues with this RGB tandem. But I'll have many more videos coming up. I know I do have another Q&A that I want to do. Many people have been commenting on certain situations. I will see if I can replicate it and find a solution. But if you do have any questions, or for that Q&A video, please leave them down below and I'll add it into that video, or I'll answer you back as fast as possible. Friends, if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, as it truly helps the channel tremendously. Consider subscribing if you want more videos just like this one. Reviews, previews, gameplay videos, specific issues, and everything in between. Only found here on Victor's Reality, friends. Thanks for watching, stay safe out there. I'll see you guys next time.